Hey folks, so everybody's reviewing Mr. Miracle #2 and Metal #2, and I thought, I'm a Flash fan. He's one of my favorite superheroes. Why don't I review Batman: The Red Death, which is one of the first Metal standalone one-shots. It's a one-shot, and it's the first. There are several characters, these alternate Batman characters in this event, and this is the first, and I'm really glad that they started with the Flash because I just love the Flash. I love his costume. Batman just looks cooler as the Flash. Okay, really quickly, I saw recently, I got an email for Justice League costumes and stuff, and I'm a heavy-set guy, so I'm obviously not going to fit into any of the Flash costumes, but I saw that they're going to be selling Flash helmets, like they did the Optimus Prime helmets when the Transformer movies came out, and Darth Vader helmets, and I think they've done a Batman cowl thing for Batman versus Superman. Anyways, I saw that they're doing one for the Justice League for Flash, and I'm like, I gotta get me one of those. When I find a picture, I'll probably, if I buy one, I will definitely do a video on it. I saw it at Walmart. It was only $12. I was like, that looks pretty. That is a decent price for a nicely detailed Flash mask. Anyways. So I got this, and I was excited to get into it. Joshua Williamson, who does the writing for the current New 52, not New 52, my bad. I'm off by a whole generation. Shoot, I lost my train of thought. Okay, Joshua Williamson does the Flash Rebirth. He's been writing Flash for about a year or two. Anyways, so he's writing this, and his writing, and this is my opinion, obviously, his writing is hit or miss. When it comes to the Flash, his story arcs, some of them are really good, and others are just they feel like filler issues or arcs. Like they're just kind of biding their time to something bigger. And this is obviously all about the action. And so his writing style doesn't really get to shine as much because, he's trying to, Mr. Williamson is building into Scott Snyder's event. And so I'm sure he was handed a partial script or an outline, and they said, okay, you flesh this out. And so anyways, I'm not knocking his writing. It serves the story, which is basically an introduction to this alternate dark multiverse Batman Flash character. And, if you're a Flash fan, this delivers, and it gives you a Flash story that you rarely see. Now, I'm a longtime Flash fan, and the genres that Flash usually stays in his lane is science fiction and crime, and sometimes, on a few occasions, a little bit of fantasy, but mainly science fiction and crime. Here we kind of see a horror story, like a grindhouse Flash horror story, and it's actually kind of fun to see that. It's because it's something different and unique, and it's got a certain style to it. The artwork is by Carmine. How do you say the last name? DG. I'm not even going to try. But he's done artwork for the Flash before. I believe he was one of the artists during Jeff Johns' run for the Flash. I just could recognize the artwork. I didn't look it up or anything. It's very familiar to me, being a fan of the Flash. So the artwork is really great throughout. It's solid throughout the whole issue. It's really one of the strongest suits, I'd say. Even over the writing. Like I said, the writing it's okay. Because you're basically just getting a 30-page introduction to a character, and I think to me as a Flash fan, one of the disappointing things is that we don't get to learn too much about this character, but I want to know more about it. I'm sure we're going to be seeing him in like Metal and maybe in other tie-ins, but he's not going to get a number 2 issue or anything. And I would just like to see his world and his character more explored, but that's me. So if you're a Flash fan, this is a definite recommend. If you are a completist and you want to get every issue involved with Metal, yes, check this out. But unless you're fit in those 2 categories, I think you'd be okay just passing this. And I hate saying that because, I am a Flash fan. So, if you love, I'll add a 3rd category if you don't fit in those 2. See, I'm trying. If you love great art, if you love seeing a lot of rich red palette colors incorporated, and there's some great, unique style choices and decisions in this issue, and that I appreciate. So, you know what? Go and get this. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I should not have, tried to talk anyone out of this. I really, really enjoyed this. It's not, Mr. Miracle or All-Star Batman or any, like that. But it's just great. Go get it. I'll stop babbling and mumbling, and you all can go enjoy this lovely comic. Take care.